Hey boys and girls, it is still Friday, March the 20th, and this is my evening post. I told you guys I would post a story tonight, and I hope that this will post and I won't have any trouble trying to get it through YouTube. But I wanted to let you know about my day today. I did end up going to school and getting a few things from our classroom, such as all the plants. I thought it would be smart to bring those home so I can take care of them here and water them. I also got a few lessons that I could try to do with you next week, maybe. Some math and some language, and I got my sentence strips, and I got one of our easels and the big chart paper, and I got a lot of things that I am excited about doing with you guys. So wanted to let you know that I've really been thinking about you and I really miss you. And so as I left the classroom today, we were told that we really don't need to come back because they're doing a lot of cleaning. They cleaned our carpets and they're cleaning the walls and they're really cleaning a lot of things. So after Sunday, teachers aren't allowed to go back in there. So I just got everything I could think of that I might need at home. And I'm so thankful that they're cleaning our school like that so that when we do go back, we know that it is super clean and ready for us to go into it and learn. But I did stand in our classroom today and I said a prayer that we would be back together really soon and that we would be learning again and enjoying each other and spending our days as we do as a classroom family. So I hope that you are doing the same. Oh, I hear a loud motor. I hope that doesn't interfere with the video. Sorry about that. I live kind of near a highway back behind me, Augusta Road, Highway 1. But just want to let you know that I did go in and get some things. I got your Dr. Seuss journals. I'm going to try to mail those to you. And also our other green shirts, our class shirts came in. So I'm going to look through there and see who they belong to, and I'm going to try to get those mailed to you as well. But the book that I chose today, when I was trying to decide, I just kept going back to the word brave. We need to be brave during this time. We have to have some brave people in the world. And even myself, I have to be brave. And moms and dads have to be brave because life's different. Everything is kind of different for us right now. I'm not used to being at home all the time. And I'm not used to not being able to go out for dinner when I want to do that. I'm not used to everything being sold out in the grocery store. So we're all living in a time of uncertainty, and we're going to be brave. And the only way to do that is kind of like The Secret of the Peaceful Warrior. If you remember that story, he said the key to being brave is to act brave, sometimes even when you're not feeling that way. And so make sure you're being kind to the adults in your life, because they are really trying really hard to make your life normal and to give you some normalcy. And sometimes that's hard when they're trying to juggle their job and anything else they have going on in their life. And remember, they're not teachers. So this is not easy for them. Just as like Miss Ferris could not go and do their job. If all of a sudden one day I woke up and I was told I had to go do your parents' job, I don't even know if I could do it. So kudos to them. Kudos to them for trying, and make sure that you are thanking them every single day and you are being grateful for all they're doing to help you. So our story is, you ready? Can I get like a virtual drum roll? Sheila Ray the Brave by one of my favorite authors, Kevin Hinkes. I'm going to try to make sure you see the pictures. Sheila Ray was not afraid of anything. My pages are not turning that well. At dinner, Sheila Ray made believe that the cherries in her fruit cocktail were the eyes of dead bears. And she ate 5 of them. At school, Sheila Ray giggled when the principal walked by. And when her classmate Wendell stole her jump rope during recess, Sheila Ray tied him up until the bell rang. "I am very brave," Sheila Ray said, patting herself on the back. Sheila Ray stepped on every crack on the sidewalk without fear. When her sister Louise said there was a monster in the closet, Sheila Ray attacked it. And she rode her bicycle no-handed with her eyes closed. "Yay, yay, Sheila Ray!" her friends yelled, clapping their hands. One day, Sheila Ray decided to walk home from school a brand new way. Doesn't sound really good, does it? Louise was afraid to do it. "You're too brave for me," Louise said to Sheila Ray. "Oh, you're always such a scaredy cat," Sheila Ray called. "Am not," whispered Louise. "What do you think? Do you think they should try to go home a new way from school?" "I'm not feeling really good about it." Sheila Ray started off skipping. "I am brave," she sang. "I am fearless," she sang. And she stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. We certainly cannot do that on our hall at school, can we? No. She growled at stray dogs. She bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that trees were evil creatures, and she climbed up them and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Oh my gosh, that tree was just trying to live, guys. I can't believe she did that. Sheila Ray walked and walked. She turned corners. She crossed streets. And then it suddenly occurred to Sheila Ray that nothing around her looked familiar. Maybe she should have listened to us. Maybe. Sheila Ray heard frightening noises. They sounded worse than thunder. She thought horrible thoughts. They were worse than anything she had ever imagined. "I am brave," Sheila Ray tried to convince herself. "I am fearless," she kept telling herself. The sounds became more frightening. The thoughts became more horrible. Sheila Ray sat down on a rock and cried. "Help!" She sniffled. She thought of her mother and father and Louise. "Mother! Father! Louise!" she cried. And what do you know, guys? Look who's sitting at the top of that tree, looking over her friend. "Here I am," a voice said. See Louise coming down from the tree? "Louise!" Sheila Ray hugged her sister. "We're lost," Sheila Ray said. "No, we're not," said Louise. "I know the way home. Just follow me." Louise stepped on every crack. She walked backwards with her eyes closed. She growled at stray dogs. and bared her teeth at stray cats. And she pretended that the trees were evil creatures, and she jumped up and broke their fingers off. Snap, snap, snap. Oh my gosh, that tree's just trying to live, guys. I'm not really pleased with this part of the story. Sheila Ray walked quietly behind Louise. They walked and walked. They crossed streets. They turned corners. Soon their house could be seen between the trees. Sheila Ray grabbed Louise and dashed up the street. When they reached their own yard and the gate was closed behind them, Sheila Ray said, "Louise, you are brave. You are fearless." "We both are," said Louise, and they walked backwards into the house with their eyes closed. That was Sheila Ray the Brave by Kevin Hinkes. And so I was trying to think of what it is that Kevin Hinkes wants to teach us from this. And honestly, I think it is that sometimes when we don't feel brave, people around us step up and they are brave for us. And so I want you to remember that when you run across your parents and they're not feeling brave, or maybe your brother and sister, I want you to find it within you to step up and be brave. And I promise, it might be scary, but if you do it, you'll feel good about it. Good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I will try to post again tomorrow. I love you, and I hope you have a great weekend.